The European Commission is facing a critical moment as the EU Court of Justice prepares to rule on a high-profile transparency case involving its president, Ursula von der Leyen, and Pfizer CEO, Albert Bourla. The case centres on the Commission's decision not to disclose text messages exchanged during the negotiation of a multi-billion euro vaccine contract in the early stages of the COVID-19 pandemic. The legal dispute, often referred to as Pfizergate, began when the New York Times and its former Brussels bureau chief filed a lawsuit challenging the Commission's refusal to release the messages. The case has raised broader questions about transparency and accountability in the EU, with some critics arguing that such communications should be treated as official documents. The messages in question reportedly emerged from a 2021 interview, in which Bourla described his exchanges with von der Leyen as fostering deep trust and facilitating the agreement for the EU to purchase up to 1.8 billion doses of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine. This was the largest single vaccine deal struck by the bloc during the pandemic, involving an initial order of 900 million doses with an option for an additional 900 million. Adding to the pressure, the European Ombudsman concluded in 2022 that the Commission's failure to search for the texts constituted maladministration, calling it a wake-up call for EU institutions. The Commission, however, maintains that transparency remains a top priority and has denied that the messages were part of formal negotiations. Observers say the outcome of this case could set a significant precedent for how the EU manages transparency in high-stakes negotiations. A ruling against the Commission could fuel ongoing calls for stronger oversight and potentially reshape the standards for communication within the bloc. The decision is expected to be closely watched as von der Leyen navigates her second term, just months after publicly committing to higher standards of openness and accountability.